You, us, international taste tests all day long.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning, or should I say, good mythical marathon? How about that?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We should clap for that. We're doing something for the first time
Begging people
ever.
to clap, basically.
Please clap.
We're gonna be doing some marathons this week. Today, Wednesday, Friday, to wrap up the year. And so this is a long freaking video. I mean, just look at the runtime.
Don't look at it right now.
Don't you look, yeah. Just settle in, get cozy, because you're gonna be watching this thing and just, I mean, if you wanna get up and vacuum or something, when you come back, it'll still be playing.
Multitask.
You know, because these are not clips, these are not highlights, these are whole honking episodes, and they're not just from this year.
Right, yeah.
We went back
so many years.
And we've grouped these by category.
Yeah.
So today we're in the dart category.
Yeah, I mean.
International dart game, very fun game. What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying that, we've done this 56 times, Link. I know that.
This year?
Yeah. No, we've done this 56 times total in history.
Oh.
Yeah, this has been.
Because doing that, I don't know why I said this year.
You're a strange guy. Immediately you went to 56 times this year, which would be more than once a week. Do you feel like we've done that game more than once a week? Does it feel that way because you lose so often?
There's 56 years in my week.
Okay. But we've done this a lot.
It's 56 weeks in my
I
year.
gotta say, it's one of my favorites. Is it one of your favorite formats that we do?
I'm getting back into it. I mean,
I see.
We're gonna have to figure that out.
I see how you're getting back into it.
Let's go back. We're not going back to the beginning. We've picked some, from throughout the history of international taste tests. We want to start with Taco Bell, all right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do that one. November 11th, 2019. Yo quiero International Taco Bell.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
We have a weekly podcast called Ear Biscuits. We laugh, we cry, we get real.
Yeah.
Listen on iTunes and Spotify and watch it on youtube.com/earbiscuits.
Ear Biscuits. For years, Taco Bell has been a lighthouse to hungry college students searching for ground beef and almost cheese in the middle of the night. But it's more than that. Taco Bell had a pop-up hotel in Palm Springs, and you can get married in a Taco Bell chapel in Las Vegas.
I plan to. But Taco Bell's empire is not limited to just the US. There are Taco Bells all over the world serving menu items that most people have never slid their taste buds under. So today we're tasting the best of the best and seeing if we can tell if they're from the East or the West. It's time for
Where in the world do these international Taco Bell menu items come from? All right, we'll be eating one-of-a-kind menu items that are sold at Taco Bells around the world. We'll guess which country each item is from by throwing a dart at our guess on the map.
There it is. Chase the Taco Bell hop. Whoop, whoop. Chase, of course, is going to measure the distance to the right answer from our guesses, and the person with the lowest score at the end will win a Taco Bell hot sauce packet jacket. And since you have gotten better at this, since I gave you that dart tip, I lost last time, which means I'm going to get the special advantage dart, which is the gorditart.
What do we have here?
Is this an ice cream cone with Taco Bell ingredients inside of it?
Oh my goodness.
That's chicken.
It's fried chicken. I've never had fried chicken at a Taco Bell.
Me neither. And it has cubed potatoes.
Man, this is good.
I'm enjoying myself. Can you tell?
That's good. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna dart it.
Oh yeah, that is part of this, right?
All right.
You don't just get to eat it.
I'm guessing this is Argentina. I don't know why.
Neither do I.
I'm gonna go with Argentina.
Okay.
Don't cry for me. Ooh.
Oh, wow. You almost hit the compass.
All right. What are you thinking? I just think, I don't know why I thought Argentina. It just
neither do I.
beckoned to me.
I mean, most of the time when there's something that I would describe as almost culinarily audacious.
Yeah.
Again, we talked about this last time. I have this tendency to feel like it comes from the East, because it's just like, whoa, ice cream cone with chicken in it? I don't know if we could do that in Iowa. You know?
If you go east far enough, you get to the west because it's...
Don't confuse me. Don't confuse me.
It's not actually situated like that.
So I'm thinking this is Indonesia or Japan.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that it's pink in Japan, I haven't been. I really want to go, but they'll do things like, let's make it pink.
All right, we're definitely going to be on opposite ends of the world here. Bam!
Whoa, and I went, wow.
Way north.
I mean, those are two very unsafe, unhedged guesses.
Stevie, what do we have here?
You just ate a volcano tacon, which is a taco shell shaped into a cone stuffed with crispy chicken and potatoes.
Uh-oh.
Tacons are served at Taco Bell's in Kuwait.
What?
Wow.
It sounded Spanish.
I don't think anybody is going to be... We're starting off with some pretty high scores.
Tacon.
Well, Link,
What
these
are you
are
laughing
all
at?
going to be from Taco Bell, so...
Tacon, like cone of ice cream.
Oh!
Tacon, definitely Argentina.
We're both way off, though.
Yeah. Link, you had 56, and Rhett, you had 38.
Oh, well, you were more off than I was.
Yeah, it was.
Wow, birthday surprise.
So is this a dessert burrito?
I would think so. It has sprinkles on it and chocolate.
Oh, and that's a banana inside of it.
Oh, and like a chocolate rolled situation.
Dink it. Sink it. Some things are just begging to be dinked.
There's nothing Taco Belly about this except for the tortilla.
That's nice.
That's what they say when they think of something crazy at Taco Bell. The person in charge comes in and he says, "But is there a tortilla?"
Antonio Banderas. Here you go.
Hold on. I got chocolate on my hand. Oh!
Can't hold it forever, man.
You just dropped a dart
I want to let you know that, like,
6 inches from my
I'm
wing.
gonna try to hand you stuff, but like I can't. I'm not always gonna be here for you, right?
Where would they do this? Where would they do something so audacious?
Your wang. Don't say your wang.
Okay, my tortilla.
Wait, what?
Okay. Where am I gonna go with a banana-filled tortilla, chocolate and sprinkles? Something about this feels like there's, because of the banana, I'm feeling like a Latin American influence, which feels like it could be Colombia, Argentina, but could also be the way bananas were exported to Portugal. So I'm gonna aim in the middle of the Atlantic and hedge my bets. Oh.
Look at that. You buried it in the word Portugal. One of my trainers at the gym is from Colombia. She speaks really fast. I can't understand a lot of what she says, so I just kind of nod my head and do more push-ups.
Right, okay. Hold on, and that's why you're good. But just because you know someone from a country, I know someone from Canada, but I didn't aim for it. You know, so make the connection.
That's your problem. Ooh, a little low. They got bananas in Colombia.
Yeah, they do.
Right, Stevie?
You just ate a bananarito. Bananarito. Bananarito?
Yep.
Yeah. Bananarito. A banana coated in Nutella, wrapped in a tortilla, showered with chocolate sauce, and topped with sprinkles. It is served at Taco Bell's in Cyprus.
Cyprus. Dang it. And you know what? When I was in Thailand on a zip line, I met a mythical beast from Cyprus.
Well, yeah, you should have picked the other person you randomly knew.
All right, Rhett, you had 19, and Link, you had 41.
Well, Link,
Dang it!
you're falling behind. Now this looks familiar. This looks like a quesadilla.
No, this looks like a crepe, my friend.
Oh, wow, yeah, you got whoa, it sure does, doesn't it? Whoa!
What's inside of
I'm
it?
gonna keep it folded.
So it's ground beef and cheese in a crepe situation.
That is really, really good.
That's a savory packet of joy.
That's not a tortilla, though. I think we might need to call the person who makes that decision.
All right, so you're winning, so you got to dart first.
Where do they like crepes? Well, let's see.
I think everywhere where they've tasted crepes.
I once met someone from South Africa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Were they eating a
He
crepe?
talked so fast I couldn't understand a word he said, so I'm gonna aim for South Africa. No, I'm not going to aim for South Africa. Crepes are a European thing, man. Taking a little trip to the west coast of Europe, Portugal.
Oh! What?
Hey, that's I hit it. I hit it, y'all. I hit it.
Is this the first ever bullseye?
I hit it. I mean, that's on top of the bullseye.
Chase, where were you at, man? This was the moment. You're just sitting over there with your legs crossed.
Making eyes at the camera.
I know. Watch the game.
I got excited to Ben. Ben and I had a moment.
All right, you know what?
I blocked you out of Portugal. You can't even aim there anymore.
I know. It's like I can't even see.
I don't care if you have met someone from there.
Can't even see the hole. Now, if I knock your dart out and then nestle my dart in where yours was, will you relinquish and take the maximum number of points on the board?
If you can knock my dart off and make a bullseye in Portugal, I will take 50 centimeters.
Are you gonna watch this?
I'm gonna watch.
All right.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Whoa!
That was close!
Dang,
Ah!
wow, whatever you did
close.
to do that, you should do it more often.
Dang, man. Portugal's like a dart magnet.
Okay. You just ate a crepadilla, which is a quesadilla made with a crepe instead of a flour tortilla.
Beautiful.
The crepadilla is served in Taco Bells in poor old Colombia.
Dang it!
And I'm a little closer to Colombia,
You sure are.
but man, I'm so far behind.
That is really good. I want to eat more, but I gotta pace myself. We got more rounds.
You guys see what I did there? I mean, I'm not saying Colombia is poor old.
Yeah.
You see what I? I wanted to clarify.
It was just, you were
What?
just deceptive.
Yeah.
You're toying with our emotion.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Rhett, you had 24, and Link, you had 23.
So we're still pretty. Where we were.
Okay, so this is the last one. I'm down by 39 centimeters.
Not looking good for you, Link.
I know you've got the gordita.
Gordidart.
Maybe you want to think about giving it to your old friend, the Linkster. What is this?
There's something orange in there.
What is that orangeness? It's like yam colored.
Is that a Cheeto?
Is that a Cheeto or is that a yam?
I think it might be a Cheeto that turned into a soggy thing. I like it though.
Soggy Cheeto worm.
But there's no crunch at all.
It's just odd.
Maybe if they had just made it 2 minutes ago and brought it out to you, there'd be some crunch.
You're in the lead, so you get to go first. And you do have the Gordy Dart, which I can't take.
Are you asking for it? Okay,
I
Link,
just need a fighting chance. You already had a jacket.
you can have the Gordidart, and you can put as much sauce on it as you want. So you might want to go ahead and start saucing that thing up, because any place sauce hits counts as your answer. Which
All
gives
right.
you a very big advantage, by the way.
I need it, dude. Thank you.
Where are they gonna put Cheetos?
It's a place where they know no boundaries, where they think outside of the bun.
But have Cheetos, it seems like the kind of thing that would happen in Japan or Indonesia, but it also is Cheetos, which feels like such a Western snack. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you're gonna probably get right on whatever it is makes me think I've got to aim in the middle and play defensively here. Because if I go for one answer, west or east.
Go for the gusto, man. Leave nothing on the table. Assert yourself. Whatever. Cypress has been taken. You're just being defensive. All right. Oh my goodness, look at that. That thing is juicy. It's juicy. I'm just gonna flap her. I'm gonna flap it open, just like spread it out.
That's good. I already ate the whole thing.
I think this is Canada. Because they're just throwing Cheetos in things, you know, just like, oh, that'd be nice. We're nice. That's nice. Let's do it.
Okay.
But again, I've got to spread the board.
Oh, yeah.
This is not the most spreadable thing.
It looks great though.
Well, bam. Well, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
You knocked my dart off.
Knocked your dart off, but it was, where was it? It was right here. And then I got a little thingy there, and I'm going all the way over.
Well, first of all, you got sauce in Canada, so if Canada is the correct answer, then you got 0.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey guys.
If it's on the east
okay?
part of the
Yeah, I'm
world,
good. Help me push up here. Thank you. Stevie, what we got?
I wanted to make clear, because you can't see me, that I am wearing the jacket right now.
Okay,
good,
okay, of
good,
course.
good.
I'm gonna have to toss this one to David though to reveal.
Oh no.
Hey guys. You just ate a Cheetos Crunchwrap slider made with seasoned ground beef with nacho cheese sauce, shredded cheddar cheese, and crunchy jalapeno Cheetos, all wrapped in a flour tortilla. And this is served at Taco Bell's in
Indonesia.
Canada.
What's your connection to Canada, man?
He was speaking Canadian.
Don't
we
play
did
with
it
my
again.
heart like that.
Do you know any French?
Okay, so that means Link got 0. So I just have to get less than 39 to win.
Yeah, so Link, you had 0, and Rhett, you had 43.
No!
You know what?
No!
Thank you for giving me the Gordy dart.
I'm 43 centimeters from Canada.
Bring in my jacket.
43
Let me
centimeters.
see my freaking jacket. Here we go. Come on.
I'm not giving up my my advantage dart next time. I'm never playing that way again. Never doing it again.
Thank you, Rhett. I want a Taco Bell hot sauce jacket. Oh, can't get. Well, it looks great. I'll put it on later.
We'll get it on.
Thank you for liking, mostly liking, for the experiment.
And commenting and subscribing.
You know what time it is. You just watched an episode, but the video's not over because you're just starting a marathon. It's kind of like when you run a long ways, let's say 26 miles, and then you ran like 4 miles.
You're
and
not even cramping yet.
You thought it was over, but then no. Remember,
You
this
don't
is a
even need to
marathon.
grab one of those waters yet. Link, that was a win for you, which is
Why I liked starting with
which
it.
is a bit rare because I told you that we've done this format 56 times.
Yep.
I have won 40 out of the 56, which do the math on that for how many that you have won. 16 is the number that you've won, and you won 8. Not that I think about this all the time. I'm just looking at it right here. 8 of your wins came in the first 20 episodes. So you were almost on a 50% clip there. And then
What did you learn that I didn't?
I don't know.
How to
man.
guess, dude. I mean,
I still can't explain it
you're so freaking lucky.
because I actually don't think that I don't think I'm a better dart thrower than you. I don't think that the evidence would show that I'm more accurate when I'm aiming at. I mean
definitely
maybe
have
at
better
times,
guesses.
but
You're probably a better dart thrower and you're definitely a better guesser, but I'm so charismatic, right?
oh yeah, of course.
All right, so the next one we want to show you is International Soup. This one was from when?
January 15th, 2020.
Okay.
I mean, you know what? Just look at the look in these boys' eyes. They have no idea that their world is about to be turned upside down.
He's talking about the pandemic.
Yeah.
Today we're tasting scoops of international soups.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
There's a reason why soup is considered comfort food. It's as warm as your mother's loving embrace. It's as filling as time spent with good friends. And you don't need to worry about having teeth to eat it.
Oh, but how much can you tell about a place based on what's in its soup? Today, we're gonna be slurping soups to see if we can guess which international ladle ladled them. It's time for Where in the World Do These International Soups Come From? All right, you know how this works. When we're tasting some soups right here that come from places all over there around the globe, and then we're gonna guess where the soups came from by throwing a dart at our trusty map over here where Chase the cartographer is exasperated.
Okay, the person with the lowest score
When I
at the
hurt you.
end wins a very valuable briefcase full of gold. What? Can we do that? Season 17? What?
Yeah.
Okay, since I won last time we played this.
We rich.
Link gets the special advantage dart, which is a lots of matzo dart. That's 3 matzo balls to be thrown at the board with just one hand. Let's get to slurping. What in the world do we have here?
It's purple soup.
Is that apples?
There's like sliced fruits.
It kind of tastes like something that we would do in like a episode where we made something into soup that wasn't supposed to be soup, like ice cream turned into soup.
Right. But somebody somewhere on this map actually does this.
Okay, where do they make a sweet soup that's kind of like melted yogurt? You ever been to New Caledonia, or is it New Caledonia?
Caledonia.
Caledonia.
That's way over there. I think you should go for it.
I know nothing about New Caledonia. There's sort of a cluster of answers in the middle of the board. I could just play it safe and kind of aim for like Morocco and hope for the best,
Okay.
which is what I'm gonna do.
All right. He's going for the center of the board because he's a coward.
Coward! Yes.
Now, you may not have picked up on this, but Rhett, that's goat's milk. in there, which is very popular in Ghana. So I am aiming for Ghana.
Well, that's pretty close to where I was.
Oh yeah, look at me. Yeah, it's a new year. It's a new me. What is this, Stevie? Besides goat's milk.
You just tried fruit soup, a hot, creamy soup made with apples, sour cherries, vanilla, cream, cloves, and lemon zest. No goat's milk.
No goat's milk.
It can also be enjoyed chilled. Fruit soup is from Hungary.
Oh, you lucky dog.
Hey, aim for the middle, hope for the best.
Get hungry and hungry, y'all.
All right, Rhett, you had 5, and Link, you had 12.
Hey, it's not a bad start for either boy.
We got a thick soup, some sort of gravy consistency. There's like
Is that a potato or a cauliflower?
lots of lumps, and then this big thing.
What is even lumps? Okay, I know what meat that is. You'll probably know as soon as you bite it.
Well, mine was bread.
Oh, no, it's coated. It's coated in bread.
There it is. There's some meat. This is a hearty dish.
But not from Hardee's.
Hold on, that meat is very gamey.
I'm not gonna say what I know about that meat.
That's a tough meat for me to eat.
You know what, I'm just gonna say what it is.
Goat!
It's lamb. Oh. It might be goat, because lamb and goat do taste similar, but I have more experience with lamb. And I know that there are more sheep than people in New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand.
Which is not too far from New Caledonia.
Go for it. Now, don't go off the board.
I'm not going for New Caledonia.
Might hit Kiko.
But when I think Mongolia, I think like if you get like a Mongolian soup, it usually is more clear and less creamy. But that's, I don't know. This has been translated to American food, so I probably don't have an accurate representation.
At a certain point, you got to stop talking and start darting.
I'm going Morocco. Again.
Man!
Oh, wow.
You did not hit Morocco.
My aim is on today.
You got really close. Now, is that goat? Because I'm going back to Ghana if it is. No,
going back to Ghana.
You know what? I feel like this is mountain goat soup.
Like Peru or Mongolia?
Mongolia.
I think that's a good guess, man. I was there with you. But
So,
what about New Caledonia?
In order to even things up, well, you know what? I'm not a coward. I'm going straight for Mongolia. Oh, a little low. What's
Okay.
up, Stevie?
This soup is called banshte tse, a soup with a salty milk tea broth and dumplings that are traditionally filled with mutton. So you're correct. It's from Mongolia.
Yeah,
you were right.
But I just couldn't nail it.
But you made up a lot of ground.
All right, Rhett, you had 33, and Link, you had 9.
Pulling ahead.
I believe this is the spoon, Link.
Oh, we don't get spoons with this. We just get like a big thing of bread. That bread is mushy and inviting.
There is no spoon.
There is
And
no
it-
spoon.
So this is fish. Is that fish? Oh, this smells good. It's a peanut sauce. It was very fishy tasting. So it's like the soup has fish cooked in it and around it. I mean, there's enough peanut butter that makes me not
Try the
absolutely
fish,
hate it.
man.
Oh, try the actual fish? Yeah, that's tough.
Peanut sauce.
Mm.
What is that?
I do like that bread though. Fish and peanut.
Well,
That's something I'm used to.
well, okay.
Now, peanut sauce. I mean, I definitely think of Thailand, which is not an option. I don't know. I don't feel. You know what? I'm just gonna go for Thailand, even though it's not an option.
I like it. I like the strategy.
All right. I've been there. Ate a lot of peanut sauce. There we go.
Aim for the country that's not available.
Yeah. Well, I hit China, but whatever. And I'm not gonna get in your way. So.
Yeah, because I'm so far behind. I've got to make a big move because you got the advantage at the end. So, I don't know anything about peanut sauce and where it comes from, other than Thailand, which you already threw a dart at. And so I'm not.
I've staked my claim.
I don't want to throw a dart at the same place you did. But I'm going solely off the fact that there was no spoon offered, but yet a bread utensil. And I know that this is the kind of thing that happens in Africa. Because I've been to an African restaurant one time, and they don't give you anything. They just put everything on top of a giant pancake.
Piece of bread.
And then you eat it with the bread.
Oh, you
so
thinking
eating
Ghana?
with bread is either Ghana or Morocco, but I'm gonna go for Ghana.
Oh. Oh gosh, you know what? I think that's good reasoning, man. And it's right there on the coast where all the fishes swim up and they get into peanut butter.
Yep, right, yep.
Okay, you
hope I'm
just
right.
ate ground nut soup or peanut soup with tilapia and fufu. Ground nut soup is made from a peanut butter-like paste, which is added to a base of tomatoes and water, and the fufu is made from boiled cassava. Ground nut soup is a favorite in Ghana.
Ghana!
Hey man, I gotta give it to you.
Woo! I didn't throw a great throw, though. I should have gotten closer.
Yeah, Link, you had 31, and Rhett, you had 8.
Oh, ooh, okay. I think I closed the gap.
We've got some sort of green floaty stuff in a milk dinket.
It doesn't smell good. It's like spinachy,
It's not bad.
maybe asparagus-y.
Now, you have slightly pulled ahead, which means you got to dart first. I don't dislike this. I feel like there's a little health in it. There's a little slurpiness in it, and it's not bad.
Okay, I got to really think game strategy here because going into the final round, you're going to have the matzo ball, and the splatter is going to give you basically probably almost guaranteed a right answer.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't play it safe. I have to be bold. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Do you think that they put New Caledonia, Falkland Islands on there just to screw with us?
I see where you're going with this. I think they put one on there because it is the correct answer for one of them. And they were like, let's do something else, like another island nation on the other side of the world.
You think they got time to think this on?
Oh no, they're trying to trick us constantly.
It's their mission in life, to make us look like fools!
I would think if it was from one of the islands, it would be like a fishy dish. Oh man. Oh gosh, I have to make a choice. Something about the creaminess is making me think Norway. I don't feel good about it though. I don't feel good about this guess at all, but I'm just going on instinct, Norway.
Speaking of going on instinct, I just feel like Falkland Islands is on there just to Falkland Islands with us.
Because they wanted to hear us say Falkland Islands?
But yes, but New Caledonia is where this came from.
Now, if you miss the board, you automatically get 50 centimeters and you're basically handing me the game. So don't miss.
I ain't gonna miss this
Don't
board.
go wide right.
I'm not missing the board.
Don't go wide right.
Just stop making me nervous.
Yeah, don't make him nervous.
Just concentrate.
Oh, a little high. Stevie!
Okay, this is called lettuce soup. It's made of lettuce leaves, flour, onion, and chicken stock. Lettuce soup is enjoyed by the people of a small group of islands, specifically the Falkland Islands.
Oh, Falkland Way!
Oh man!
No!
I got so lucky.
All right, Rhett, you had 49, and Link, you had 75.
Well, I have a chance. I got a chance.
I got a watery soup with some sort of beans floating
That
in
is
it.
not a bean, brother. Get a load of that bean. Why don't you put that bean in your mouth and
no.
crunch?
It's a little trilobite. You got a trilobite soup happening?
There's something in the larval stage.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Enjoy. It's not bad.
Spicy.
It is-
Crunchy.
it is spicy. I've had worse soups. You ever been to Soup Plantation?
Speaking of worse soup.
Yeah. I've had worse soups at Soup Plantation.
And they're our sponsor today. I didn't love the thought of that. Now,
Okay, again, this is all, it all comes down to strategy. at this
32
point.
centimeters difference.
What we've learned is that 32 centimeters seems like a big lead until it is erased by 3 matzo balls that are splattered onto the board. So I can't just do the safe play and just guess in the middle.
Yeah.
I know that in South America, they do eat bugs in things from time to time. I could see this happening maybe in Morocco, but I'm leaning more towards Peru. But again, the wild card is New Caledonia. And if New Caledonia is the correct answer and I go for Peru, I'm basically handing you the game.
Yeah. Maybe in that little island, they don't have a lot of big creatures roaming around. They just got little crawlies.
Why do they have New Caledonia on this map? Is it to throw us off or is it because it is the correct answer? These are the questions that will keep me up tonight. Well, actually, I'll know the answer in a second. This decision will keep me up tonight if I am wrong. Okay, I'm gonna hedge my bet since there's 2 reasonable guesses on the left side of the board. So I'm gonna just go kind of in the Atlantic Ocean between Peru and Morocco.
All right. Oh, okay. You've aimed at what you intended, and I have soaked these on multiple sides. Boy, that looks like it could really stain. I don't know. I actually think this is also the Falkland Islands. I think they've doubled up.
You think they went double Falkland?
Falkland twice.
Did you guys go double Falkland?
You know what they say, once you Falkland Island.
You got a Falkland again?
Okay, I got to use one hand to get all three of these going.
What are you gonna do? What's your strategy here?
I'm gonna go for your dart in order to insulate my guess.
And then maybe splatter towards Caledonia?
Why you want me to do that?
Well, because the only way to beat me at this point is to not be right and it to be on the right side of the board. Why am I giving you tips?
No, what if it's Peru?
If it's Peru, you can't win because I'm definitely not 30 whatever centimeters away from Peru.
All right, here we go.
Good.
Chase, can you hold this bowl?
Oh, sure.
3, 2. I think one of them went in my trash can.
I think my dart went in your trash can.
Yeah, the dart fell.
Okay, so I've gone all around your darts, and your dart fell out.
I do remember where my dart was, if that's any consolation. It's right there.
Okay. Okay, Stevie. We know these are larvae of some sort.
You just ate silkworm soup made from silkworms. It's a delicacy in South Korea.
Silkworm.
Ho.
All right. Link, you had 27. Rhett, you had 46.
That's less than 30 whatever, which means I retain the title. Woo!
You did it.
Thank you, silkworms.
Just barely. And we didn't know these were silkworms. That would have helped a lot.
Oh, you know what I won? I won a briefcase full of gold.
Gold bullion.
Oh,
It's beef bullion.
I love beef bouillon. You ever been to Soup Plantation?
Not a sponsor. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
What did we just see? What were we just watching?
We were just watching the soup one.
Oh yeah, we just watched that. Hungary, Mongolia, Ghana, Falkland Islands. I think that's the only time that we got Falkland Island.
Yeah.
Did.
And we should do that more often. Can we just have the Falkland Islands on there just as a comfort country? Is it really going to hurt
It's always
you?
on there.
And
It's on the map, right? Every country is always on the map.
From here on out, maybe? Yeah. Okay, he said yeah.
He said absolutely.
Just so we could say it and just so we can see it?
Okay. So there you have it. The reason why the map's always going to point out Falkland Islands is because we rewatched this episode with you as a part of this marathon.
It's fun. You know what else is fun?
Do you need a pee break yet? It's early.
There's a pause button. You could pee, or you could just carry your device, your television that you're watching this on, to the bathroom with you, and watch the International Waffles episode, because that's what you're about to see. This is from this year, February 2022. Maybe you've already forgotten it. Let's find out.
Roll it. Let go of that ego. We're going international.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Now, I always thought that waffles had a time and a place. Breakfast and the kitchen table.
And I always thought waffles were just a reservoir for my syrup.
Well, I think we're both wrong.
Or maybe just a little too American.
Yep. Today, we're busting out of our American waffle matrix to see how people are eating waffles all around the world. It's time for Where in the World Do These International Waffles Come From?
You know how we do. We're going to try a particular waffle dish native to somewhere on the globe. Then we're going to throw a dart at wherever we think that type of waffle comes from. Now, Chase is out of town at a cartographer convention. It's something he's really into, of course. So Josh is filling in as our Waffle Vision cartographer.
It is I, Waffle Vision. My superpower is I use the tape measure a little bit worse than Chase.
Yeah.
It's hard.
He's going to learn so much.
Yes.
But right now, I'm just trying to decipher the connection between, I think it's WandaVision,
Yeah, he's
your
vision.
vision.
That's the pun.
But the connection to
WandaVision.
waffle.
Popular show. Waffle almost sounds like Wanda.
Yeah, it starts the same. I get it. I'm on board.
Okay, Waffle Vision. Thank
Yeah.
you for filling in for Chase. He's gonna learn so much. When he comes back, He's gonna know.
I was like, Josh isn't gonna learn
No,
anything.
Josh, you're not gonna learn anything.
I learned that this job is very confusing at times.
Whoever has the lowest amount of centimeters at the end of the game wins. And Rhett, you lost last
I
time.
sure did.
So you get the special advantage dart this time around. The flying saucer. That's a berry-colored. Well, it's covered.
Okay.
And it's
probably
berry-colored
the same
and
version
covered
of
waffle
berries.
that you can frisbee at the board.
And the winner wins the most American waffle in America.
All right.
Oh, look at this, starting fun time.
What is this? This is a.
It's a fish
a
with
fish.
something inside of it.
Yeah, I can see something leaking out.
I'm just gonna bite it right out of the fish. I really don't like that Link won last time. Winning is my thing.
I didn't hear anything.
What?
Nothing. I didn't get any of the darkness. It's back here.
Is this like figs?
It's good. It's sweet. It's not chocolate.
It's like a fig Newton.
I'm going first.
Yeah, Link, you're going first, man.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah.
What is that? A bean paste? A sweet bean paste? Thailand's on the board. Bean paste. Could be Japan.
If I could time this fart just right, that'll really throw him off.
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't fart. Okay. I'm gonna hedge my bets a little
So what
bit.
are you going for?
I'm going a little bit to the west of Thailand, the corn capital of the world.
Yeah, corn on the cob on the beach.
Here we go. Oh yeah, that works for me.
I believe that this is either Japan or Thailand because of the bean paste.
And because he's copying me.
How does it feel? The fun times that go into making a fish waffle.
It feels fine, okay?
It feels like something that you would see in the place that I've always wanted to go but never been able to go, you know. And I can actually say it. I can say it's not a problem. Tokyo. That's what it makes me think of.
Oh, did you say Tokyo?
Japan. Gosh.
Oh, you lobbed it. I like that.
I'm horrible.
I like that.
These adorable waffles are called taiyaki, named for the fish they resemble, which is also a symbol of good luck. They traditionally come with a red bean filling, but can also be filled with custard, chocolate, or sweet potato. These snacks were first sold in 1909 and are still enjoyed today in Japan.
But I don't think I'm any closer to Japan than you.
Maybe a little.
Link, Morgan told me to stand with my elbow near candidate. Link, you got 12 centimeters. Rhett, you got 16 centimeters.
Oh, I was
Love
actually further away.
Yeah, you were. I don't know how.
I don't believe that,
That doesn't
Josh.
sound right.
I think
Give me 1
I think
second.
you might need to switch
Give
that.
me 1 second.
Wait, can we get Chase on the line? Can he get into like a little
16.
enclave at the conference?
No. Link, you got 16. Rhett, you got 12.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You should have seen me do the scoreboard for girls' basketball games in high school. It was
Hey,
worse.
Link did too.
You did? It's
Yeah.
tough. You forget to add the points sometimes.
Yeah, right.
I get real mad.
Well, we got a fried egg, it seems. And
It seems.
this is a strange waffle. It's very
got holes.
It's very construction-esque, very structural, very
You do a little dippy do?
it's almost like a piece of toast with holes cut in it.
Any minute now, he's gonna find that I've loosened the legs on his chair.
Did you loosen the legs on my chair?
Any minute.
I don't think this doesn't taste like a
It
waffle.
doesn't taste like a waffle at all. It tastes like a hash brown.
It tastes like potatoes.
It tastes like a potato.
And I mean, is this going to taste like an egg?
Yeah, I don't think the egg's anything different.
A potato waffle.
Potatoes.
You're going first again. Potato waffles.
Where do they love potatoes so much that they decided to just put it into a waffle? Last time, or at some point on this show, I seem to imply, that I thought that Ireland was in the UK. I didn't actually think that. It was a little bit of a brain fart. I know that I'm kind of from there, even though I thought I was from Scotland. I want to apologize to the people of Ireland. I know that you are your own country. It's Northern Ireland that's in UK, right? Sorry.
Pretty messed up, Rhett.
There's got to be potatoes in Northern Ireland, which is in the UK.
It's like listed separately a lot.
What are you doing? You
I
like
just-
stood up.
I'm having
you
a lot of.
standing up?
I got my shoulder's bad. I need to go left-handed.
What, your shoulder's bad?
It's been
What do you
bad
mean
for a while.
Your shoulder's bad. The thing is, you might have gotten lucky and landed right there on Senegal as the right answer. Is it Western Africa or Eastern Africa over there at Kenya where they like to potato-fry their waffles?
They're pretty good.
You were trying to go for the UK. I mean, the potato of it all definitely makes sense up there. He left the door open for me.
Oh, okay.
I'd feel really bad if I didn't copy him just because you shame me into copying him so much when I really need to this time. I'm going to try to just throw better than you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah! Now tell me, Stevie.
A popular breakfast or snack food, these potato waffles can be paired with eggs, meat, baked beans, even fish sticks. While potato waffles are also enjoyed in Ireland and Australia, the leading seller of potato waffles, Birdseye, makes their waffles in the UK.
Yes! Thank you.
You know what? You're welcome.
I would have guessed that anyway. I wasn't copying you.
I gave you the lead so that you have to make a decision on your own. This is all part of the plan. It's fine.
Rhett is red. Rhett, you got 18. Link, you got 7.
Woo! Nice. Hey, you want to participate in an episode of Good Mythical More? I know you do. Well, all active members of the Mythical Society from February 1st through the 14th are eligible to be randomly selected for participation in Good Mythical More.
What?
Visit mythicalsociety.com/anniversary for the deets.
For the D.
For the deets.
Look at this, Link.
Is it like it's like a corn dog, but it's waffleized. And there's ketchup and there's mayonnaise.
Is it a corn dog? Is it?
I wonder what's in there.
There's a sausage. There's a dog. There's a wiener in there. There's a wiener in there, Link.
This is fabulous. I love to find a wiener in there.
That's really good. And mayonnaise. Dip it in mayonnaise?
Waffle dog. Dang. Pressure's back on.
All right.
Okay.
Waffle dog.
Next time he's about to throw, I'll pinch his weenus.
Now, touching is illegal
What are you talking about?
when throwing.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, touching is illegal while throwing.
Where are you getting these ideas
can't be
that I would be
grabbing-
interested in touching you?
You can't be tugging or grabbing or
Why are
pulling at
you
me.
even saying that?
I just have.
What?
What do you mean, what?
One of my tactics is you just say "what" really loud when you're arguing with someone. It's very frustrating for
Shut
the other. What?
Shut up.
What? What?
Just be quiet. Also, keep your
What?
quiet.
What?
Corn dog waffle, waffle dog.
You didn't
waffle
need a
dog.
lot of your dog here.
I could definitely see this as just a Canadian fun thing. Thailand had a lot of food on a stick, not just corns. I remember a lot of street food on a stick. I could also see it being Norwegian.
Ooh, I'll tell him I love him. He won't see that coming.
I love you.
I didn't see that coming.
What?
Ketchup and mayonnaise is a European thing. So I gotta hedge my bets between Norway and Greeks.
Greeks.
There we go.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. You almost hit Greece.
Yeah, I did.
The mayonnaise
Stay back.
of it all. We know they dip French fries in mayonnaise in Amsterdam.
Yep.
But putting a wiener in something like this and then ketchup. The Canadians love ketchup. I think you were see how good it was.
What?
You were on the right
What?
track.
What?
You were on the right track.
What?
You were on the right track.
What?
So it might be Norway, but I got to make up a little bit of ground here.
Canada.
I'm going to aim at Eastern Canada. Well, almost Norway.
All right, Stevie, talk to us.
This hot dog on a stick is cooked in waffle batter until golden brown. The snack is then handed out by street vendors who also offer ketchup and mayo on the side. And while these hot dog waffles can also be found in the Philippines, this popular treat originated in, of course, it's Thailand.
Oh, dang!
I told you it could have been there because of the stick.
Link, you got 29. Rhett, you got 47.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, you should have listened to me.
This is bad. Oh, I got some
It's like a pinwheel.
fried dough.
Oh, but look at the back of this thing.
Oh,
it's like
so
it's
pretty.
hollowed out. It's like it's just like a funnel cake more than a waffle.
Yeah, this is fried dough.
Oh, it's nice. Deep fried, light as a feather goodness. I think Africa's calling me. Senegal. The thing is, the way these things are made, it's like there's a
Mold.
There's like a mold,
It sits on that mold.
and it could be. I'm just really feeling that it's a Senegalese thing,
Okay.
and it's in the middle of the map too, so I like that. Oh
Whoa,
yeah, and my
dang.
aim is pretty good today.
It's really good. This reminds me of those things that you see on those carts. There's the deep fried things that they sell in the park. And I believe that it's reminiscent of something from Latin America, which would send me to Panama. But this may go all the way down to Argentina. I'm gonna split the difference between those two.
Oh, look at you. I don't feel threatened at all.
I'm not really any closer to either of the answers that I wanted to be at.
You just tried rosettes, sweet fritters made with a rosette iron, dipped in batter and then deep fried in oil, topped with powdered sugar or icing. Rosettes are traditionally made at Christmas time in their home country of Norway.
Oh,
dang
we were
it.
both off.
Man, I don't know if I can win even with a cheat.
And they're also enjoyed throughout Scandinavia for those in the comment section.
Link, you got 23. Rhett, you got 44.
Oh.
Hurts, don't it?
Yeah, it hurts bad, man. Is this what you feel like in most years?
No, I take it pretty well.
Look at here.
This is like an ice cream treat, and look at how the waffle part of this is like a bulbous. Are those
There's an ice cream place
kind of hollow?
in town that serves stuff in a bubble cone, I think they call this.
It's very tasty. This green ice cream, I wonder if that's a hint.
Well, yeah, this is a sealed deal at this point.
This is up for anywhere on the map. It's a mystery round. The flavor of this green, I don't know, would this be like green tea ice cream or something?
Or something.
It's very subtle.
It's very good.
And you've got your advantage dart.
Yeah, but I believe the only way that you could lose at this point is by missing the board and getting an automatic 50.
I've seen this somewhere. So maybe we're back in like a Indonesian type vibe. So I'm gonna go for that zone.
Little does Link know I've switched his glasses for a non-prescription hipster dupe.
Little late for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Should have done that in round one. What?
Whoa, bam!
Oh my gosh! You almost missed the board.
It slipped out of my
That would have
hand.
been the most
And it-
epic
and it
Link
kinda
moment in
just went,
history if that had happened.
Oh my god!
That was my only hope. And I was like, it's almost gonna miss.
I know. It felt like it was in slow motion, and it just kind of whimpered.
I mean, this is obviously from an Asian country with the green tea ice cream and the fun bubbleness of it all. Honestly,
Can I?
this might be fun to throw, but I'm not gonna win whether or not I throw this or not. And I just feel like I don't need to make anybody clean this up.
I love that.
That's big of you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why clean this up? Y'all just enjoy this, okay?
You know you're gonna lose, so you're trying to be the hero.
No, I'm just like, why take the time to get dirty, to get that dirty, to potentially get stains on the crew, just to throw a waffle that has no chance of winning? I mean, what would be more interesting is if I actually hit the country that this is, and then you let me win.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna do that.
No, I'll just throw it into the general vicinity of where I think it is.
Oh, you hit Thailand.
That's a new technique.
Bubble waffles, also known as egg waffles, were originally broken into pieces and each bubble was sold individually. Nowadays, they're filled with ice cream and are usually topped with whipped cream and chocolate syrup. You can find these waffles, also known as gay dan jai or little chicken eggs in Cantonese, in Hong Kong.
I'm pretty close to that. Not close enough.
Do you want to know how close you are?
Yeah, I like your super gestures.
Thanks, man. I'm trying to non-precise. Rhett, you got 6. Link, you got 28.
Wow.
Which doesn't bridge the gap
Wow,
somehow.
2 in a row, Link.
2 in a row in 2022.
I gotta
Maybe
go.
3 in a row.
Is
we
it
go
3
into
in a row?
last year. I don't know for sure, but okay, yeah. It looks like I win the most American waffle. Boy, I'm glad this is what I've won.
You want to dip it in some berries?
No, I would just like to nibble on Maine.
Dang it. I gotta admit, I still love Link's smile when he's winning.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is. Again, I loved this one. You know, but I just so happen to also win it.
Well, and actually,
2 in a row.
yeah, this was your 2 in a row streak.
Yeah, because
And-
you were pretty hung up on me winning the previous one.
Well,
judging by your thoughts.
yeah, the way I was thinking out loud. But a lot of people began to talk about how 2022 is going to be a different year for you. Like,
I remember that.
And how did you feel
Now.
about that?
I didn't like it.
Well, you didn't like it.
I was like, oh, I got to put a stop to this.
Whoa, that explains
I just
a
felt like
lot.
I was. I'm coughing.
I almost hit you on the back, but I realized I can't touch
Yeah,
that
don't do
shoulder
that
anymore.
I need to put a yellow sign on it.
Yeah, just a big red X.
Christy smacked me last night.
I
on
saw
it.
that.
You were there.
I was
you
there.
Saw it. And she
Well,
felt,
you deserved it. I don't remember what you did.
she didn't do it on purpose. Well, she smacked me on purpose, but she forgot
She forgot that
it was broken.
It was your bad shoulder.
Quick reminder, our store, mythical.com, end of the season sale is going from the 26th through the 31st. And I get
I'll take over. The more money you
I'm getting
spend,
so choked up over it.
the more money you spend, the more you save. 10% off orders of $50 or more, 20% off orders of $100 or more, 30% off orders of $150 or more. And this applies to all items, sale and full price items.
Thank you for doing that, Rhett.
You're welcome. We're gonna be, you know,
I wonder where we're gonna go in this
we're gonna
next
go
episode.
movie theater snacks
Around the world,
international movie theater snacks.
Falkland Islands,
Maybe I
perhaps?
finally won one.
Today's episode is looking like a snack, a movie theater snack.
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
Our novel, The Lost Causes of Bleak Creek, is scary, it's funny, and it's coming out on October 29th. We've crafted a very special live event for that week called Bleak Creek Conversations.
Yeah.
Now, the tickets are limited, and each one comes with a copy of the book.
What? Each one comes with
With
a
a
what?
copy of the book, Link! A ticket and a book in your hands. So scoop them up, go to bleakcreek.com.
Speaking of scary, it was a hot movie weekend, y'all, with It Chapter 2 giving clowns all over the world a bad name. Isn't that right, one of the stars of It Chapter 2, Nick Hamilton?
That's correct, Rhett and Link.
Woo! There he was.
Also, speaking of scary, I'm gonna be throwing darts again today.
Yes, you are. Now, moviegoers around the world are screaming at scary clowns while throwing back their favorite cinema snack. And today we find out what sorts of strange food movie lovers across the globe are shoving down their gullets. It's time for Where in the World Do These International Movie Theater Snacks Come From?
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try a concession stand snack served in a movie theater somewhere around the world, and we're gonna guess what country sells that movie theater snack by throwing a dart at that country on the map over here. And we've got Chase, the theater cartographer.
Yeah, I got an usher's hat thing.
Don't raise your hands above your head.
Sorry.
It's too revealing.
Well, it's just revealing as he stands there. So.
He's gonna measure how far our dart is from the correct answer.
Okay, and the person with the lowest score at the end, of course, is the winner. And now listen, I mean, Link shook things up last time. I shouldn't have given him my new secret, but he won last time. And that means that I get a special advantage this time. I get the Pop Dart, a handful of popcorn coated in melted chocolate that I can use whenever I please.
I know your secret. The winner gets a bowl full of Butterfingers, and no, it's not what you think.
What is happening here?
We have some sort of stack situation. There's
There's a straw that goes through a bowl of orange chicken.
fried chicken with sauce on a bed of rice.
First of all, can you taste the rice and the chicken?
Well, it's weird
By
because
sipping Coke through it?
when I'm drinking the Coke, it starts to taste like fried chicken because
you're
that's all I'm
smelling
smelling.
You're calling it fried chicken. I know it is, but typically I would call this like an orange chicken.
Well,
or,
let's see if it's orange.
yeah.
Well, pretty much orange chicken.
This happens at a movie theater somewhere?
All right. Since you're getting the advantages this time because I'm the reigning champ in the short term for darts, I'm gonna go first, giving you the advantage.
Why don't you keep your chicken on the dart? That would be great.
I'll just save that for later. Now, because it's orange chicken on rice. You know, this is like a East Asian type situation, right? I mean, I'm just gonna I gotta throw over there towards South Korea.
Don't forget, if you miss the board entirely, it's 50 centimeters automatically.
South
so
Korea.
Don't get too close to the edge.
Oh,
Not bad.
thank you, Chase.
This has got to be in the area that you threw it in, right? But which one is it? I'm actually leaning more towards Philippines because in my experience, the Philippines have been a little bit more experimental with this kind of thing, like stacking things, and it just feels.
You ever been there?
No, but I've been on the internet.
And your experience with the Philippines on the internet. Okay, a little lower. Seemed to be what you wanted.
You just ate chicken pile, which is a serving of boneless chicken thighs glazed in honey soy sauce served on top of rice on top of a fountain drink. Chicken pile is sold at movie theater concession stands in the Philippines.
Dang, Rat!
Dang, I almost hit it.
Yep. Link had 12 and Rhett had 4.
Nice.
Am I missing something, or do I just have
Ice.
a cup full of Coke?
No, that's not Coke, friend.
Oh!
Hold on. That's prune juice.
Oh my gosh. It's very medicinal. I don't know that it's prune juice.
I think I could sip on this. I would be afraid to.
If I knew what it was, I might like it.
It's one thing to get up in the middle of a movie and take a whiz. It's a whole nother thing to drop the kids off. Okay, here we go.
All right, Rhett, you're gonna toss first this time.
Okay, again, I've spent a lot of time on the internet, and what I know about prune flavor is that it's used in Asian cooking, but it's also something, there's like, I might call it plum rather than prune, which, think about it, plum is prune. I learned that last week. I think this is in India is what I'm getting at, is they have that plum sauce that you can get.
With the naan?
Yeah, you can get with the naan, and I think that this is an iteration on that. So I'm going for
Seems like a stretch to me. Go for it.
India.
Oh, you almost hit India, which is the wrong answer.
Okay.
I've got a lot of experience on the internet with Portugal.
Oh,
Maybe it's just because it starts with a P and so does prunes.
that's a good reason.
All right, so I'm thinking Portugal. Ooh.
Man, that technique is really, I mean, you
thank
get
you
so
for
close
that.
to what you guess now. It's not as fun as it used to be.
Yeah, it was so. It
used
was
to be
erratic.
so far
Are you,
away
Are you
from
at
your
ease
guess.
now, Chase?
I definitely am. You seem a lot more confident.
Is
in
this
your
prune
ability.
juice?
This is not prune juice. It's called kvass, which is a fermented Slavic beverage made from rye bread and commonly referred to as black bread, and it's served in movie theaters in Russia.
Oh.
Yeah, which is pretty close to India.
Okay, so you're measuring to the dot.
Yeah, that's been the rule for like 3 years, man. It's a questionable rule, but it's the rule.
All right. Link had 26 and Rhett had 17.
Oh, thanks for falling behind.
It ain't over.
Looks like we got squid, Link.
Oh man,
We've been
like,
squidded.
there's like the heads of squid, and then there's like the tails of squid. Or is that the legs?
I don't think I've enjoyed this part of the squid before.
Yeah, I mean, fried squid is fine because it's fried, but this is difficult for me.
It's not bad. It's not good.
There's something stuffed inside of it. Is that squid guts?
Yeah.
You sure it's not like cottage cheese?
I think that's just what the inside of a squid looks like. I don't know.
They should have got rid of that.
Wouldn't you want to eat that while you're watching a movie though? What? Okay. You don't want that happening next to you when you're trying to really get into a movie. So.
Right. That's worse than being on your phone.
Okay, I'm in the lead. I'm still gonna go first here. It feels like the obvious answer is when seafood finds its way into situations that most people in the West would find disagreeable, it's usually something that's coming from an Asian country. So, just going by that logic, I would say this is Indonesia or South Korea. Man, but that's if I'm wrong and it's Brazil or Colombia. Right. But you know what? You got to go with your instincts.
You're up by 17, so.
South Korea.
Oh, going for the gusto.
Philippines.
I'm still thinking Portugal.
Okay.
I mean, there's little squid everywhere. They're just squidding all around the ocean.
It is a seafood heavy country.
I gotta hedge my bets a little bit. Halfway between your dart and Portugal. But damn, right there.
Nice.
Okay. You just ate buttered squid, which is a chewy treat that's grilled, buttered, and tossed with soy sauce. Buttered squid is served in movie theaters in South Korea.
Oh!
Dang it, guy! All right, I'm glad I went to the right sum, so you're not pulling that far.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that big of a difference.
All right, Rhett had 9 and Link had 20.
Got one little ramekin here. What? Are these ants?
They look to be ants.
What is this big black thing? Like a tail or an antler?
Well, let's eat it. Find out. Got a real bad aftertaste.
The aftertaste is like the woman who was my babysitter when I was in like early grade school. It's like her breath.
Oh, the aftertaste of your babysitter?
Her breath is like this aftertaste.
That sounds like something you flip through very quickly in the info guide on your cable. No, we're not gonna watch that.
Oh gosh, so I'm losing. So
I'm going first.
You're
again.
gonna dart again.
So you're gonna have the advantage of the reasoning that I'm about to say. I don't know if it's gonna be good reasoning.
Gosh, it's horrible.
Now, okay, again, Asian countries have shown a propensity to be probably the most adventurous in food, on the planet, I would say. So you would think
Which planet?
insects at the theater, this has got to be probably Indonesia because that's the last East Asian country that's left. But I know for a fact that ants are a big part, like large ants is a very South American thing. I think that this is probably Brazil, but because I have a lead, I'm going to kind of just hedge my bets and aim at Africa.
Okay. He has hit Africa, which is not an option. I'm gonna make this simple on myself. I'm performing so horribly today. Instead of thinking about this, I'd rather consult one of the stars of It Chapter 2, Nick Hamilton.
I'm Nick Hamilton.
Hey, Nick.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What do you got?
Well, I've got ants.
Okay. Always wanted to try an ant. It's flavored in some. I don't like it. I don't like it.
There's a second
Don't
taste.
like it, yeah.
That's weird. That aftertaste is weird.
Now, you're from the land down under.
I am, but it's not there.
Right, so is that going to help you help me?
I mean, we're close to Asia, and I don't recognize it, so I don't think it's Asia. I mean, Rhett said Brazil, but then hedged his bets, so I'm thinking we just go straight on Brazil.
All right, I'm going to aim for Colombia because that might, that's how I'm going to hit Brazil.
Yep.
Oh, fair. Okay, gotcha.
Ooh, a little high.
Should have been Brazil.
All right, Stevie?
Okay, so you were right. You did just eat ants, roasted ants. Leafcutter ants are believed to be an aphrodisiac and are served at traditional weddings and in movie theaters all over the country of Colombia. Oh, happy movie watching.
We got it.
Yeah, Rhett had 27 and Link had 8.
All right.
I'm pulling back closer thanks to star of It Chapter 2,
I don't want to eat any more ants, so I'll leave. That's good.
Some chicken wings?
Some sort of fried, mushy thing.
It's plantains. Oh man, these are so good.
And there's a
This is
dip.
like a caramel sauce. That's the best thing that I've had this entire show.
Wow.
And
I could eat that in a movie
that's
theater.
great movie theater food, for real. Now, Link,
You're still winning, so.
I'm winning, so I can go first, but I am going to employ my pop dart because
It's the power that you
I've
have.
never gotten a cheat before and I want to use it.
fried
Do you want me to
banana.
do that? You want me to go now?
Yeah, because I at least want some advantage to go second.
So the rule is, anywhere there's chocolate, you can measure from.
Got it.
Well, there's also a rule about how much chocolate you can put on the popcorn, and it's now. Stop! All right, man. It is not gonna be easy to clean up all of that chocolate.
I mean, I could miss the board altogether.
That would make it worse to clean up.
I mean, that could happen. I gotta have to get.
Oh, you're not gonna put it in your hand first, and then toss it?
No, I'm gonna toss either the whole thing or just the contents at the board. I think I'm gonna do the contents of the board because it's like a shotgun level spread. I've never gotten to cheat before. I want to do it right.
Sometimes it doesn't help.
I know. I'm almost positive the answer is Brazil.
Okay.
And I should just throw a dart at it, but I want to use the cheat. Here we go. Okay. I almost missed.
Okay. So the thing is, it's not Brazil. It's Portugal. I've got a connection with Portugal.
Yeah, these are really good. Should have just thrown the freaking dart, man.
All right. Let's see. So for strategic purposes, I am going to aim for Brazil, but my answer is Portugal. For the win! Oh, man it!
It's gonna be close, man.
All right, Stevie.
It's a fried banana, but I'm gonna let David take it from here.
Kalian baru saja menyantap pisang goreng Srikaya, sebuah camilan yang disajikan di bioskop-bioskop di mana lagi kalau bukan di Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Man,
I'll be dang it!
there's some chocolate over there next to Indonesia, isn't there, Link?
There is one right there.
I'll tell you, they got it figured out over there.
Rhett had 14 and Link had 59.
All right, Rhett.
Wow, that cheat really, having
Let's
a cheat
bring in the Butterfingers.
really helps.
I have a gift for Rhett, McLaughlin.
Oh, thank you.
It's Butterfingers. It's butter and fingers.
Thank you. Oh, and look, I can put them on.
I would recommend not, but that's fine.
Oh my gosh, that is not appetizing.
I don't enjoy it.
I'm a winner. I'm a winner again. Thanks, Nick.
No worries. I'll leave that.
Buttery.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
I gotta say, I think I sort of prefer the options that I have at my local theater when I go into
Like buttered
the
squid.
line. Yeah.
Any roasted ants?
I'd rather have Rolos.
What about just Nick Hamilton showing up randomly?
What a guy.
What a guy. He'll just show up randomly. You gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
One of the stars of
It Chapter 2.
Yes.
Huh? Yeah.
He was. He was.
yeah.
Now these maps, you never know what you're gonna get with those. What goes into like the color schemes here? Sometimes it's related to the
Most often it is.
food type, right?
Yeah. So I mean, sometimes you get foods like soup, so it's kind of hard to.
The color of soup is what?
I don't know what to do for the color of soup, but
But the one in the movie one, it was almost like
Marquee.
It was like a marquee. Yeah. Huh.
now when you made that marquee, did that make the whole map smaller?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just slightly.
bit.
So you made it easier for us.
Maybe that's your problem. Maybe you didn't. You haven't been accounting.
You think that makes it harder?
You haven't been accounting for how the
Everything's
world
closer
changes.
together when it gets smaller. That should be easier.
Yeah, but you're the same distance.
But then the
from it,
map
and
is the
your
same
accuracy
size.
is the same to the same degree, or same degree of accuracy or inaccuracy.
Wow, man, just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's
You
what
know-
you do in marathons.
Do you realize that it's somebody's birthday today? Approximately 1 in 365 of the mythical beasts are experiencing a birthday today.
Yep, and for you, I say happy birthday. And this episode.
Oh, does
of-
this come out on the Christmas? 26th. The 26th. Oh, yesterday was Jesus' birthday.
Yeah, I bet you there's some people who think it's a different date.
Yeah. Even though that it's really just a tradition, they don't really know. They don't have any idea. They just, I think it was a pagan holiday at some point, and then they just decided to make it the same. I don't know how it works.
I don't know how.
Happy birthday to the pagan baby that was there before. I don't know how it works.
What are you talking about? Who's the pagan baby?
I don't know. I just the date of the 25th
Did you call
is just
Jesus a pagan
No,
baby?
I'm just saying that they just came up with that. They're like, oh yeah, the 25th because it was some other thing. I don't really know. Go on Wikipedia, figure
Are
it
you
out.
thinking about Halloween?
No, that's Satan's birthday. That's different. That's the opposite.
Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday.
Yes.
And no matter where you are in the world. This one came out on December 14th, 2020.
And the reason you're talking about birthdays is because this is International Birthday Foods. There it is. That's the segue that we were looking for.
We got it. What are they eating for birthdays and sweet?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We're about to throw some darts and find out what people eat for the birthdays around the world. Birthdays, that's right. Here in the States, we've been known to get down on some cake when celebrating getting 1 year older, but what do birthdays taste like around the globe? It's time for Where in the World Are These Birthday Treats at Parties?
Hey, you know how this goes. We're gonna try a dish that people eat on their birthdays as per a tradition in a certain country on the map. Then we're gonna guess by throwing a dart at that map, and then Chase, the birthday boy cartographer, is gonna measure how far dart answer.
How to fart a dart. How you doing, Chase?
Good.
Yeah, good. He's doing great.
Whoever has the lowest score at the end is the winner, and Rhett, you won last time, so I get the advantage dart again.
Yes.
What is it?
It is the Fun Darty cake. It's a slice of funfetti cake you get to throw at the board.
Okay, the winner of this thing gets to hit a birthday piñata in Good Mythical More?
Yes. Look at those sprinkles.
This appears to be crustless bread with sprinkles on it, period. That's it.
Yeah.
Is there something else to taste?
It's white bread. There's something sugary on the bread. It's actually not that bad.
It's really good. I think there's a little bit of milk in the bread, I think. So you're going first. Woo! When you get that much sprinkles in your mouth, you really start to crunch.
Let me see. I mean, I got nothing to go on here.
Simple, elegant.
But the last time we had something that was like a sandwich, and it was just white bread, and it was from Japan. That's what I'm getting at.
That was a while back.
Japan is not an option. South Korea is close to Japan, but I don't feel confident in that answer, so I'm gonna hedge my bets a teeny beeny bit. So I'm on the eastern side, but I'm a little bit left of it. Okay, yeah. So like Pakistan.
So you almost hit Pakistan. I'm feeling Vietnam. That's what I'm thinking. For all the reasons you said. You know, I'm gonna go with my gut early, and then I may have to play defense. Vietnam, assertively.
Okay.
Up a little low.
Okay, you just had fairy bread, which is sliced white bread spread with butter and covered in sprinkles.
Butter.
Milk.
That's what that was.
Or, as they call them in the country this is from, hundreds and thousands. The first known mention of fairy bread was in a newspaper article from 1929, which mentioned children enjoying it at a birthday party at a sanatorium in Tasmania, and this is now a beloved birthday party favorite all over Australia.
Oh, wow, look at that link with your little dip down there. You actually got closer to the right answer.
Fate is pulling me via pity.
All right, Rhett, you had 30. Link, 10.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Well, I've never had this for one of my birthday parties.
It's like looks like a nest. Like if you climbed up on like a cliffside and there's like a big bird flew away, and then you peered over the crag and you look in there and it's like, oh, a hard boiled. Is it there's peanuts.
Potato?
Yeah, this is potatoes.
It's almost like mashed potatoes with some peanuts and some egg. Well, Link, we got to listen to you think out loud now.
Mashed
Because
potatoes.
you just got to lead.
Mashed potatoes, hard-boiled eggs, peanuts.
Kind of like this.
Who likes to put peanuts on stuff? It could be
what?
South Korea. I could keep going to Vietnam until it
becomes the answer?
Every time I aim for Vietnam, maybe the map is pulling me to the correct answer. No, I'm gonna be assertive again. Vietnam, it is. Oh, it went,
A little high.
I let go sooner than I wanted.
Yeah, that's
to.
typically how it works. Well,
You think the
I
peanuts are
have
in
followed the peanuts lead a number of times on this show and during this game, and it has taken me to that area of the world where Vietnam is. I mean, it could be Sweden, and fate again could have shown its light on you, but I'm gonna try to get Vietnam.
Ooh, a little low.
A little low.
You just tried Oto, A dish made with boiled yams, palm oil, hard-boiled eggs, and garnished with roasted peanuts. This special birthday food is presented to the birthday person and then shared with the family, with everyone gathering around to eat out of one bowl in Ghana.
Ghana.
Oh,
man,
We're
we're
both
both so
pretty
far.
far away from Ghana.
Communal bowl.
All right, that was 32 for Rhett and 38 for Link.
Oh, okay. All right. You still got the lead.
Wow.
Look, it's hollow on the inside.
It's like a freaking cream puff igloo.
Oh, I feel like we got to start.
Is it
at the
gonna?
top.
And
Oh,
I don't know if
it's-
you can tell, but there's like a drizzle
Oh,
of
gosh.
hardened.
It's so.
It's like a spider web of. I think is this honey?
I just took half of one.
Yeah. No, it's like.
Oh, that's so good.
Is it puff pastry?
Yeah. It's so puffy.
Oh, happy birthday to us.
Boy, I could just keep eating that.
Oh yeah, I will. So I'm going for.
You're still in the lead, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta keep eating this.
Well, France is on the board, y'all. There's a Cuban bakery here in Burbank that's like really famous.
Portos.
Portos has a lot of puff pastries too. So, is it Cuba or French? I want to throw a dart at this and see what happens.
Well, it sticks right in there.
That's what happens.
Just goes right in there.
You should do it too, man. My dart has failed me, but I'm still doing okay on every throw. So I'm going for Cuba. Portos, don't do me wrong, baby. Oh yeah.
I think that this may signify either a tree or a mountain. So like Sweden, maybe there's a tree. There's trees in Sweden that are big and tall, like Christmas tree type things. But no, I think this is Paraguay. And I think it is emblematic of the mountain range. Is that the Andes that's down there?
Huh.
This is a bold move because if I'm wrong, I'm very wrong, and I basically have thrown the game. Okay.
I hope you're Paraguay off on this one.
Okay. You just had Croquembouche, a towering desert.
Towering desert.
Towering dessert
You're not-
of cream-filled pastry puffs bound with spun sugar. This birthday treat is also enjoyed at other festive family gatherings like weddings and baptisms, and it has its origins as a fanciful edible structure displayed on the medieval tables of French royalty because it's from France.
Yeah.
Ah, so
Dang it.
obvious.
Have you guys been to the desert in France?
Yeah.
Looks like this.
The towering desert, they call it.
All right, Link, you had 21. Rhett, 39.
Ooh, wrong direction.
Oh gosh, this has a
Non-birthday cake.
an aroma that I've never associated with birthday. It's very green.
So like collards?
I can't tell you what kind of meat this is.
Gotta be pork.
A pork slice? I got my greens in today. All right, now I'm still going first. Now, I'm substantially ahead. It feels strange. I've got this cake.
You could really, really pull ahead.
Yeah, would you mind if I just went ahead and, maybe elongated my lead and where does this
Elongated your lead.
again? Paraguay. It's not fishy. It's just porky and greeny. I'm thinking this is Paraguay. If I can get a little bit of Pakistan along with it, that would be nice.
I'll be very impressed.
What happened? It's that
Well, you're close to Paraguay. You are, but
I can't tell you what happened.
You went a little low.
What is your guess?
I'm actually surprised that you didn't react more to this because I think that this is seaweed.
Oh, really?
I think this is either Vietnam or South Korea. Neither of them has been guessed. So I guess I'll just go in between them. Or almost South Korea.
Is that what that is? I should have. Yeah.
Okay, I'm so glad that you said that because I genuinely thought that you thought that was collards this whole time, and I was so confused.
I knew it was seaweed. I just didn't want to say it.
Good. So that's miok guk, a hearty seaweed soup made with soy sauce, sesame oil, water, and beef. And because of its high nutritional content, mothers
beef, too. It's not
often
even
eat
pork.
this to replenish themselves after childbirth. Thus, it's eaten on birthdays as a celebration of moms in South Korea.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I mean, I just threw it a little high. Just got really close to South Korea. I wasn't even. It just kind of happened as an accident.
I mean, this could have been a collard.
Could have been a collard.
Rhett, you had 2. Link 51.
You're taking the lead.
Oh, wow, man. I'm sorry. That birthday cake got you. It really got you.
With a differential of 17 centimeters, we go into this final round.
There's a hair in here.
That's disturbing. I never want to see that on the outside of a pie. Do you want to cut this thing?
I kind of just want to dig into it.
Slice it. Let's see it. Let's get a nice cross section. Maybe we'll get the hair out. So I'm thinking that's a hint that like at birthdays they make a pie and they put a hair in it.
It's like,
And if you find the hair,
ooh,
you.
good luck for the next year.
So I'm kind of looking for the hair in there.
Oh, look.
Did you find the hair? Seriously?
Nope.
You had a dangle.
Thought I did.
Should we go through this looking for the hair?
Oh, come on. No, it's a beautiful pie. Don't do that, man.
You were the one who wanted to dig through it a second ago.
No.
I mean, I don't.
Put the knife down, man.
Guys,
Don't fight
there's
with
not a
knife.
hair in there.
There's not a hair in there?
No, it was just a fun message.
There might be a hair in there.
Message not received. Okay, so there's apple. There seems to be apples. I
It's
don't
a
know.
really good pie.
It's is this a blackberry, a blueberry?
But I think it's a kind of berry that's not familiar to us.
You've got to stroke first because now you're in the lead.
Why do you have to use that word?
Sweden hasn't been taken yet.
Well, I don't have to do this, but I will say, just for the sake of everyone at home, that this is our last round, so it's not labeled.
Yeah,
The
I
country's
didn't.
not
I
labeled.
didn't want to tell you that either. See, I knew.
It feels like it's going to be like some kind of like a lingonberry or something like that. You know, like some berry that they enjoy in the Scandinavian part of the world.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of just do the old Euro throw. It's like the Euro step, but it's just throwing the dart at Europe.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was thinking the same thing about the Euro throw. I just need to be 18 closer.
The crust is so good.
Here I go with a Euro throw. A little north of your dart. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, gosh. Well, there's no way I can win anything now.
Well, I mean, that's a good point. It's, yeah. Unless.
I mean, I had to win by at least 18.
There's a way that you can win. That's a distinct country in Africa that you hit that I did not hit. If that is the country, you win, because you'll get 0. No, I'm just telling you, if you hit the exact country, you win.
My strokes are so weak today.
You just had a personalized birthday pie. Forget overly sweet birthday cakes. These double-crusted pies usually contain a filling of fruit, like in this case, blueberries. And a special birthday message carved or baked into the crust for the person celebrating their birthday in Russia.
Russia. Those unfamiliar blueberries.
Russia. It's like a lingonberry or something.
Man, that's a good pie.
Yeah, Rhett, you had 10, and Link, you had 10.
I mean, we don't have to go through this, but just typically when you're down by 17 going into the final round, don't throw your dart at the other guy's dart. Just for next time we play.
I was trying to go 19 above your dart.
Well, that would have been okay. All right. You know what?
Just lay off. You get to bust a pinata and go Mythical more, and I'm gonna look away.
Well, no, I'll let you watch
Thanks for subscribing.
and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is. All the top comments on this episode are people expressing their disappointment that I always find a way to lose.
How does that make you feel?
Like a winner at losing. Like I always find a way. You know, it's like
It is uncanny.
the advantage dart is not. I think we should just rename that. It's like it's an even more complicated dart.
Well,
Because I didn't quite make good use of that one.
Well, here's the thing is that I was very excited about continuing to find ways to, creative and fun ways to give you a little help. but then you went and hurt your freaking throwing arm. So what is your plan? To throw with your left arm until this arm is good?
I have to, dude.
Okay, so I think the least that I can do is to commit that I will throw with my left hand until you can throw once again with your right hand.
Fair.
Would you like anything else while I'm offering?
I will say yes. Let's figure it out later. We have time.
Okay.
You know, it's like we're about to freaking go on break, man. I don't want to work.
Yeah, I don't want to be thinking about this.
I don't want to be like planning
wanna be thinking
episodes
about
and
it.
stuff.
Yeah,
We'll
agreed.
do that.
Agreed.
We'll do that. We'll do that next year.
Okay, let's watch an iconic episode.
We got to wrap up this marathon. This is the last one.
These were international iconic dishes from February 2021. Big episode for the Linkster. Something big and exciting happened.
Ending with a bang.
What does your country taste like?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Now, when I think of foods that represent the good old U.S. of A., of course, I think of hot dogs,
Yeah.
hamburgers,
Yeah.
and sushi-ritos.
Okay.
In fact, the hamburger is widely recognized as the quintessential American dish, but what do you think our national dish should actually be?
Strawberries, blueberries, and white berries.
I don't know what white berries are, but I'm sure we can arrange that dish for you. But right now, it's time for Where
In the world do these international national foods come from? What burgers are to America, other dishes are to other countries. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna try a national dish from somewhere in the world. And when we say national dish, what we mean is a dish that is either officially recognized as the national dish of a country, or it's highly popular and a staple dish strongly associated with a particular country.
Yes.
And we're gonna guess where that dish is from by throwing a dart at the map that Chase is standing next to, the national cartographer himself.
Yeah, nice.
All right, he's gonna measure how far a dart is from the correct answer, and the person with the lowest score in the end is the winner.
And since I won last time, Link, you're gonna get another special advantage dart. This time it's the gooey globe dart, a small globe smothered in one of America's favorite foods, melted American cheese. And the winner will be named International King of the World. And every time they proclaim their new title, the loser must sniffle, yes, oh, hail International World King. Whoever it is, Link or Rhett.
It could be either one of us.
In their best squire voice. That's what it was. That was a squire voice.
Yes.
Okay? Let's do it.
We have a bowl of some goo type situation and accoutrements.
And we've been instructed we're supposed to take this
Oh my gosh.
and kind of, oh, whoa,
Look at
whoa.
how gooey this is.
It's like a taffy situation. And then you grab, I'm grabbing a cucumber and I'm dipping it in some chili sauce. And I'm going for, there's also peanut sauce here, so.
I mean, if you eat it on its own, it's like tasteless snot. Like, it's not, if it were salty,
That's not really a peanut sauce, is it? I'm confused.
whatever I got in this is so hot. Like
You're getting a
oh,
hat fan.
I mean, you're gonna go first because you won last time.
We've never had the country of Brunei on the board, right? And this is one of the most unexpected things that I can imagine being in this game. So I'm just kind of just putting those two things together and going for Brunei.
Okay. It's little. Oh,
Whoa.
I see that you brought back your toy here.
Oh yeah.
Or Morgan gave you your toy to play with again. A generally positive response to your camera work. People,
right.
You know, Mythical Beasts wanted to see more of it.
Well, there's more where that came from. It's right here. You're seeing it.
I definitely feel like, I mean, with this chili sauce, we got to be thinking something over there on the far eastern part of the map. So I'm going to try to out-Brunei you.
You can out Brunei me? Okay.
Accuracy. Ah! What? I think I just nailed freaking Brunei!
Let me look.
Did you see that?
Well, this might be your day, Link.
What is happening? I'm feeling
Tell me how
good.
you feeling.
I'm feeling great. I aimed for something and I threw the dart and then it hit exactly what I was aiming for. It was like I could throw a dart.
There's so little red on Brunei, and you hit Brunei on the exact red part of it.
Oh, so if it's Brunei, that means it's 0 for him.
Yeah.
This stretchy, sticky delicacy called ambuyat is made by combining hot water and the starch of the interior of the sago palm tree.
Of course.
This communal food is typically enjoyed with a spicy durian and shrimp paste sauce, as well as fresh vegetables, and has been recognized by its country's tourism board as a national dish. The arduous process of harvesting palm trees has been passed down through generations in Brunei.
Yes! Look at that! Look at what I did on purpose.
Okay, it's only round one.
I got one right.
It's only round one.
And I did every part of it came together.
Hold on. As the
for me.
director of this documentary, I just want to say, back off just a little bit.
Fine. I know when to pick my moments.
Just back off just a little bit.
I know when to pick my moments, man.
But for round 1, Link, you had 0, and Rhett, you had 12.
Is that our first ever 0?
I think it is.
I think it is.
Wow.
On the small, arguably the smallest target ever.
That's impressive.
Ooh, eyeball
looks
pizza.
Nice.
I mean,
This looks really.
it's shaped like an eye.
I'm gonna go right through.
I'm a little bit afraid of the yolk, but I'm gonna get some of the white stuff here. Very cheesy,
Oh man, that's
sauceless pizza situation. Now, I've had this before.
Let me get that on camera.
I think when we were hanging out with Gorgon, he was so hospitable. He was always bringing in food whenever we would go over there. And I think he brought this over one time, like a Middle Eastern pizza situation. So I have to go for Saudi Arabia. Here we go. Not bad.
Hey, and you know what, Link? You actually got pretty close to the correct answer, which is Georgia.
You think it's Georgia, huh? Why do you think it's Georgia?
Because I've had this at an Armenian restaurant. You're in the right region of the world. You're just not as specific as you needed to be. A lot of Armenian cuisine is influenced by Russian cuisine. And Georgia, used to be a part of the USSR. Now, first of all, you're crowding me a little bit here. Are you trying to?
I've moved back.
Yeah, I mean, I now that you've become Mr. Accurate and you're really close to the correct answer. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know if.
I like it when you call me Mr.
I don't know if I
Accurate.
can get closer to the correct answer than you already are. I can't.
Okay. You just ate hachapuri, a cheese-filled leavened bread topped with a soft-boiled egg and butter. This delectable treasure has its own national day of celebration and has been inscribed on the list of intangible cultural heritage for Georgia.
Hey,
I just can't throw today.
it's Armenian history, I guess.
All right, 4 for Link, 11 for Rhett.
Oh, man.
Hey, I want to remind you, go over and check out the Mythical Kitchen channel. You can learn how to cook food good. That's the name of a series. You learn how to smash together snacks that seem like polar opposites, and even how to make a meal for $2.75. Lots of great work happening over there with the team. So be sure to check them out. Mythical Kitchen, its own channel on YouTube.
Its own channel.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome, Josh. Good work over there.
There's a whole layer of just straight ice in this.
Okay, so there's this.
Good Lord, what is happening?
I'm gonna taste the little pieces.
I'm trying to get. There's beans in there. There's beans.
That's some nice ice cream, and then this some sort of custard,
That's like a flan.
and then
I would call that
yes, the beans.
flan, huh? Okay.
This could be Philippines.
Now, Link, I do want to point out.
Maybe. Oh gosh, what's your voice doing? You have a bubble in your
Yeah, I
throat?
had an ice cream bubble.
Beans in your throat?
I want to point something out to you.
Could
as
be
you-
Mongolia.
As you think about your reasoning here. Mm-hmm. And the last time we played this game, we got down to a round that had corn in it. And you said,
Okay.
I've been to Thailand and I definitely did not see any corn.
No! I've been there. I didn't see this.
You had the finger and
There was no corn there when I went.
Now, some mythical beast brought it to our attention that, as a matter of fact,
I saw it the morning I woke up and that episode came out.
you posted like one picture from your Thailand vacation and it was you with corn. I mean, like, what are the chances that you actually had corn and you made a memory on the internet? And this is a man who never posts on Instagram.
Well, if you knew what was in my coconut, then you'd understand why I didn't remember it. I don't know. I'm going squarely for the Philippines. Oh, with a little north of the Philippines.
I'm going to point out a couple of things. I see something
is
that
good.
looks and tastes like flan, and then I see beans, including black beans. But the
that
purple
was a-
ice cream in particular, which I think is a taro ice cream, right? I think it's got to be Philippines. I think you're right. You got to move your chair, man. I mean,
I'm not touching you.
I can't. I know.
I'm not touching you.
Yeah, but look. If I get as close as you are when you throw, it's like this.
Oh, okay.
I mean, of course you can hit it. Oh, good gracious! I feel like I'm almost touching the board.
Well, I'm not.
Of course
I'm not
you hit.
quite- I'm not-
course you hit Brunei.
I'm not quite that
Of
close.
course you hit Brunei.
Fine, if you're gonna take my seat, I'm gonna take your camera.
Okay, yeah, get a shot of this. Man, I almost feel like
gosh.
I feel like I might be too close. I feel like I feel intimidated by how close I am to it. Oh gosh, too close, man.
What we got?
This beautiful dessert is called Halo Halo, which translates to mix mix. It's made of crushed ice, evaporated or condensed milk, and various ingredients, including but not limited to sweetened beans, coconut strips, cubed yams, fruit, flan, and ube ice cream. Since World War II, Halo Halo has become steeped in the history of and oh my goodness,
Yeah.
ubiquitous in
Ubiquitous.
the Philippines.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up my lead.
You aren't, man. This is tough because I've been right about every single guess, and I'm still falling behind every single round.
I've been more right.
All right, Link, you had 6. Brett, 11.
I've had 11 every time.
12 the first time.
12. This is a smorgasbord.
Gracious, a jubilant dish of all types of meats.
We got some
There's
cabbage.
some potato. There's that's like a foot.
That black sausage is actually not bad.
I'm still going first here.
Yeah.
I
You
was a
you're
little
on
afraid
the-
of that black sausage. Was that like blood sausage?
I think it was, but it tasted good. You might be on track. I mean, first of all, you are on track to have the lowest ever score in this game.
I mean, there's so much meat on this plate. The cabbage leads me up to Portugal. Oh, flew away from me.
It's funny how that has become a bad throw for you.
All right, I've moved all the way back. I'm not going to impede your approach.
I'm actually kind of disappointed because I was really hoping you were going to say Portugal because I think it's Portugal. This is the thing that's really sending me in a certain direction. This is, as a man who makes his own paella, I know that this is Spanish chorizo,
Oh, I didn't even eat that.
which is, as you can see, is right there next to Portugal. I don't know if I can get closer than you to Portugal.
Oh, nice.
A little bit closer.
Okay. This hodgepodge of foods, including things like beans, potatoes, carrots, chicken, pork ribs, and pork ears, blood sausage, turnips, and more, is called cocido a portuguesa. This comforting winter meal is believed to have originated as a simple farmer's dish, which soon became a restaurant staple and a part of the national cuisine in Portugal.
We were right. Look, and that is a pork ear, my friends.
It's actually, we've never been 4 for 4 in guesses in the first 4 rounds. That's never happened alone.
Link, you had 9. Rhett, 6.
Okay, I made a little ground up.
Not enough, though.
Okay, this is a big crab.
Oh, that's a huge crab.
That was just sort of hiding.
That's a crab leg. Here we got another
meat
crab
underneath
leg. And what kind of sauce is this on the crab
It's
leg?
a chili sauce.
Sweet. See if I can get a piece of this out here.
Got a little bit on me here.
Oh yeah, crack it open. Oh gosh. Well, see, this is a disadvantage.
Well, you got to deal with it.
This is not designated anywhere on the map. It's basically a free-for-all, and we're totally on our own. I do have an advantage dart, but I have to go first. I mean, obviously this is a coastal cuisine, but this chili sauce is not spicy. It's like a marinara. I mean, when I think about Italy, I don't think about crabs.
Well, it depends on what you do in Italy.
All right, I'm not gonna use this dart. I've got my special dart here. And no, I'm not gonna give Rhett any mercy because I hardly ever win this thing, and this thing's really fun to use. And I'm also going for the lowest score, I think, in the history of this game.
The second lowest score in the history of the game is me in second place, more than doubling your score. That's how good this is today.
I got my squishy ball.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is not a rub. This is a poke. Your answer.
I'm gonna poke, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't have a guess. I know it's not Italy, but it is right in the middle of the map. So I'm actually going to, I don't know where to go. All right, I'm going for the middle of the, I'm going for Italy.
Okay, he stuck it. Okay, Link.
It is Gracie.
Gotta be honest with
You wanna
you.
hold that?
I think that's a very questionable guess.
What's your guess? I mean,
I think this is clearly an Asian dish. My guess is Malaysia, okay? I'm gonna say that this is the official dish of Malaysia. Sadly, I don't know exactly which one of those countries in that area of the world is Malaysia, but I believe that it is somewhere on that peninsula above Brunei, and that's where I'm going to aim. Oh gosh, what is wrong with me today?
you let go
Can I get another
early, and you've given me a no.
I just lost it.
It all
you
comes
didn't
down
lose.
to this.
You lost it because I did pretty good today.
This sweet
great.
and savory dish, simply called chili crab,
Oh,
made from stir-fried mud crabs tossed in a tomato and chili-based sauce.
tomato. See,
Chili crab has been proudly promoted by one particular country's tourism board as one of their national dishes, and that country is
Italy,
Singapore.
Singapore. So you were in the right ballpark.
And if I had a hit
But
where I was aiming,
You got spooked with your throw.
I can't throw, man.
All right, Rhett, you had 18. Link, 29.
58 to 48. I eked it out.
How do you feel?
I would just like to thank everyone watching from this cam, from every single cam. You know what? I gave my heart and soul to this thing, and I know that you're zooming past me. I watched the last episode where we did this, and
Chase,
lift
your shirt.
this is my moment.
There we go. Huh? What?
I did it.
Congratulations, Link. That was pretty amazing.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is. What do you think about that camera work?
I don't care about the camera work. I got a freaking hole-in-one, dude, and I won.
Hole in one?
Yeah, like whoop, right on the dart, the bullseye.
Bullseye is what we call
But
that.
it wasn't a bullseye. You know, it's the same. It's the same as you know what
we
I'm
still
saying.
got that camera lying around? Oh, we don't? I was
We
like,
rented it.
I wanted to take it home.
Hey, you want to end every episode with slow zoom
I
on
wanted
his
to film
belly button?
I want to film my family's belly
No.
buttons.
So you were 4 for 4 in guesses for the first 4 rounds, and I still beat you.
Yeah.
I was really.
I gotta say,
That was a real moment for me. man.
I didn't have anything to do with choosing which episodes we would highlight in this marathon. But the percentage of Link wins in this marathon is not indicative of the percentage of Link wins in the actual
not.
episodes. But you know, if that makes you feel good, I'm all about it. I'm here for it.
You should feel good because you made it across the finish line of our first GMM marathon of all time.
Yes.
And you know what? There's more where that came from. Not tomorrow. Let's rest up, okay?
Yeah,
Let's train for our next marathon, which is Wednesday.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some of our favorite guest episodes of all
Now,
time.
hold on. I know what you're thinking. I hate the guest episodes.
No, not everybody does.
This is gonna prove you wrong. And then if you thought, hey, but there are some good guests, those are the only ones we're gonna show you.
Only the good ones.
So you'll be glad, and you'll start to think differently about at least the potentiality of guests if that's an issue of yours.
Yes. So we'll see you
Just
Wednesday.
come back no matter what, all right?
See you Wednesday, but we will not see you in a second because there is no good Mythical more. This week only at Mythical.com. The more you spend, the more you save. 10% off orders of $50 or more, 20% off orders of $100 or more, and 30% off orders of $150 or more.